What's up guys, and how are we doing tonight? So we have another deck profile. If you didn't check out our Bisted Dragon link, go do it now. If you haven't checked out our tier list, go do that now as well. Today we're here to talk about the P.U.N.K engine and virtual worlds. The deck's been a lot of fun. I'm not going to say that it's anything above like really good rogue, but you know, that's just kind of where we're at with this format. But nonetheless, the deck has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to keep testing with it more and more. I think the P.U.N.K engine still serves a very good purpose for virtual worlds in the fact that it puts up a negate and it searches out your Lulu. So, I mean, at that point, you're Nibiru proof, you have handtrap protection, or you baited a handtrap already by that point, and you search out the best starter in the deck, so all you need is one other name that's usable, whether it's your Kowloon, your King Long, your Nyan, your Gigi. Like, there's just so many ways. Another copy of Lulu. Like, the deck could just do so much now, and I'm actually really happy with where testing has gone so far. So without further ado, we have the 3 Lulu, 3 Lao Lao, 3 Gigi, 3 Li, and then the 2 Nyan. Not running the 2-2. I just personally, I never was a huge fan of it, and I had it in here to start and for like them niche situations, and maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but I mean, like, I don't ever need it in a grind game, and like initial playline, I feel like it's not something that comes up too often. So I did end up cutting it because more often than not, when I did see it, it was unnecessary, or I didn't want it in my hand at all. The one Zayamin, one Foxy Tune, the one Deer Note, really the only brick in the deck. It can get a little awkward, but I mean, you know, you summon it, then you don't summon it, you use its effect, get to your Zayamin, and you still got a level 3 tuner. Ideally, you don't really want to open any of these cards. Like, you want to E-Telly the combo out, but at least these two do stuff on their own, whereas Deer Note's kind of like the brick. 3 Ash, 3 Crow, my 2 favorite hand traps of this format, so we're going to keep them in most of our decks. Triple Kowloon, triple King Long, then our 3 E-Tellys. This card is just insane. Double Desires, because more often than not, it's not going to hurt too bad, and if you hit your P.U.N.K engine, you still have like your E-Telly into your Lulu or your Nyan. So it's not like it completely turns off the deck, and like I said, there's still little things you can do even if you can't full combo with your P.U.N.Ks. So I think Desires is perfectly fine. Double Cosmic, because we do respect Mystic Mind. Called by the Grave is just crazy. Double Chuchi, and the one Zhang Wu. Kind of like 2-2, Zhang Wu is one of those cards that I don't know, it doesn't come up for me very often. I like to get it in the graveyard and have that follow-up option there. Just more often than not, it's not needed. I feel like it's more or less another name, another card you dump. With Desires, I was really debating running just 3 Chuchi instead as just another card to dump. And obviously you can banish it to modulate levels and shuffle it back to pop cards with your other Chuchi. But then making Desires even less risky if you're playing 3 of them. I still may go to a third one, but for now it's just kind of there. Extra deck, we are playing the Kaliga play because, I mean, why not? Coral Dragon, the Stardust Charge Warrior, Mud Dragon, the Crystal Wing, then our P.U.N.K Jam Dragon Drive. If you want to see more combos, let me know down below. If we get enough interest in it and enough people like the video, we'll do an actual like combo guide for this. And what we'll do in the combo guide is kind of like talk about when you go for like your rank 8 package, or when you go for your Amazing Dragon. More often than not, going second, Amazing Dragon's the card, but sometimes, like you saw in the one replay, we went for the Hope Harbinger because we knew we had the Cosmic for the mine, so we just had to put a negate out for that other one. I mean, I guess if it was Imperm, we would have been kind of in a sticky situation, or even Droplet, so maybe it wasn't the right call, but it was Runic that we were against, so I was fairly confident that it was a spell. Obviously your Soul Keen as well. Also knowing like when you go for Shen, when to go for Kaliga, things like that we can talk about and show both play lines. Then we do have our Long, where I feel like his effect actually comes up a little bit now, where you detach 2 materials and negate the activation. And this is for when your opponent activates the effect of a monster with an attribute that's not on their field. And tearlaments, a lot of the time, like if they activate Rhino Heart and send from
deck to graveyard, they send one of their darks and Rhino Hearts at water, so you can actually use your long, and negate the effect. We have our Fan, then obviously your Downward and your Zeus, and then just playing the Hope Harbinger and Galaxy Eyes, because you can go Spell Negate, you can go Monster Negate. Like I said, a lot of time I do like Photon Lord because it protects against Nibiru, stops potential like Ash Blossoms, DD Crows, stuff like that. If they didn't already use them on your Punk combo to stop it, which just kind of frees up your virtual plays again, because we do run enough names that you shouldn't need to search your Lulu. But I mean, if you can search a card for free through your combo, it's just going to be better and more consistent. But yeah, overall really happy with the deck so far. Let me know what you think down below. Should we do that video? Are you guys not interested? Do you kind of understand what to do already? Also, we can work on more replays. I just like to get a quick sample just to kind of show a little bit of how the deck functions. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.